Hey, it's pasthisprime here, and welcome back to Homeseek, where we're continuing our first playthrough of the game, and we are continuing, well, in chapter by chapter mode, and we're continuing with part 2, chapter 4, which is the last chapter of the game. So, interesting to see where this goes, and then we will have to switch over to survival mode and see if we can actually succeed in that. But for now, we're going to try and get through this chapter, find out all the story, all the tech, all that sort of stuff, and see what happens. So we're at the quarry right now, so let's see what happens. So the hillside drops away into a deep man-made pit, a wound which even time has not been able to heal. The limestone is pale and rough in contrast to the yellow soft grasses of the hilltop. There are abandoned metal machines inside, but first we must find a way down. What should we do? Use ropes, rappel carefully down to the base, or use an old metal scaffolding and ladders to descend. Well, that's not going to be very smart, is it? Do that. That old stuff's not gonna be any good. Watch me get hurt doing this, but not the other one. See, that told you to get hurt. We've little experience with this. Well, you didn't say that up front, did ya? So it takes a while. Miraculously, we make it down unscathed with nothing but rope burn on our hands to show for it. Oh, we only got rope burn. I mean, rope burn's pretty bad, but still. You couldn't find a piece of cloth to cover your hands with? The contraption is huge, made up of conveyor belts and crushers. Although we eye the machinery with distrust, it would certainly help to break up the larger chunks of limestone into smaller pebbles, making it easier to transport. What should we do? Attempt to turn the machinery on and break some rocks. Break the rocks manually with scrap-made sledgehammers. Well, how is the machinery going to work? Well, unless it's got fuel. There's no power. Who's going to die from doing this? Oh, I've got to see what happens. We spent some time figuring out how to start it. I've got to see. I'm just curious. I know it's probably the wrong choice, but you've got to see it. There's a rusted key and a green button. A combination of the two triggers an alarming growl sound. The contraption shudders and the belt begins to move. Huge crushers crunch and grind like monsters' teeth. We warily throw chunks of limestone onto the belt from a distance. Once we have filled several sacks with pebbles, we attach them to ropes and haul them out of the quarry. We eventually get the heavy bags out. Well, I didn't think that was going to work. Again, I don't know if this is RNG. I don't know if you can have that fail or it's always going to work. I haven't played enough to know. Monsters. Okay, we've got a few things here. A cry goes up and we shrink back at the sight of several grotesque figures shambling across the plain. Their skin is covered with boils and bleeding open sores. They promise that once they are rested that they will earn their keep. Some of them look like they will need much more than rest before they are able to work. Ooh. Okay, take them in. Not everyone will agree, but we know in our hearts that taking these people in is the right thing to do. We get 12 people, 3 happiness, and lose 300 food. Or we turn them away. Despite feeling pity, they could bring infection. We'll chase them off with weapons and threats if we must. Yeah, look, we haven't played that way all game. Why would we start now? Okay, hang on. You can now vote for food protection, or whatever that was. Okay, we still have water, food, and some scrap. So what do we get? So the limestone will absorb much of the acidity, helping to protect the food we have in storage. We have discovered the law, food protection from acid rain. That is good. Gymnasium? Fine. Let's keep going. Okay, so what's happened over here? We have too many people. Well, if we wait long enough, we can solve that. Oh, no, that was from the expedition party. Okay. Let's put another person in there. Got heaps in there. Let's put another one in there. Okay, we're down on food now. That means an extra in there. Water's still okay. We haven't even maxed out that water. We've got that full. So, hang on a second. Let's pause. We need one more house. Or you could upgrade to advanced houses. What's the difference? So that's 350. If I upgrade that, it's 150. That's a hell of a lot cheaper. Why did you leave from that? So that gives you 14. Why do they leave every time? Is that a bug? Like, why is me upgrading a house making somebody leave? Oh, it's these fools. Are you kidding me? Is an advanced house... Okay, I didn't realize that. They don't like advanced houses. Okay, we need a way to cheer those people up. I mean, they like walkers, but... I mean, you could add another walker over here for that. Okay, we could go with the advanced order. We've got the advanced food, haven't we? Yes. And what else have we got? They like a hunter's lodge. We've got the community. We don't have advanced community. What we need to do is we need to get this expedition thing done. We need to go make sure we secure some scrap. Doom and gloom. A thick cloud blankets the sky, making the landscape as gloomy as our temperaments. These increasingly dull conditions are making the use of solar panels a less viable option. Well, luckily for us, we don't have any. What is this? Why is this not saying we've researched any technologies? Okay, we've done that. So, anything else in the basic mode? We can increase the power. I mean, we can increase our water collection, water extractors, our waka. Gonna go with power. Okay, we need to boost. Where's all our people working? Okay, we're clearing that scrap. And that scrap. I'd rather that. Can we get So, look. Scrap. So, 200, 400. So, we need 600. 600. We don't quite have enough. Okay, we do now. Do we need to... Oh, that's all we can take. 600. Alright, let's go secure that. And next, I think I really want to upgrade that. 200. Oh, scrap pile just got depleted. Oh, what was that? I don't know. Okay, we'll max that one. We'll max that one. Could it have been anything about law? No. Okay, because I'd really like to get that one in as well. We are going to have acid rain soon. So that boosts our power. Now, we can also upgrade. That's very tempting. Okay, so these are all researched. So there's nothing not researched. So I'm thinking the three that we're going to research are these three. So right now we just focus on enhancing everything. Okay, let's boost our water extractor then. Oh, here we are at the gymnasium again. Okay, we've done all three of these. Let's do the rowing machine again. Hang on, is that other party? Not quite. Or are they there? They are now. No? Not quite? Wait, why aren't they there? No? Okay. Yeah, rowing. Open butcher's locker. Yes, please. Alright, we're going to put that in, and let's get the fruit protection. We'll go half and half. Oh, you bugger. That's what it is. Okay. I did that last bloody playthrough as well. You gotta have an advanced expedition center or you can't build it. Did that last time. Okay. Okay, so we've got the production increase of that. Let's do the production increase of that. How come they're still working? Yeah, we got 150 scrap. Get your buckets out. During rainfall, citizens will gather contaminated water. Okay. We haven't got much food. I mean, yeah, okay. It's on the way back. We can now vote for get your buckets out. And you guys are just waiting for scrap. Alright, we got 6 people available. Let's max that out. That's going to be all of our scrap. Okay, so what I was talking about was doing... We could do another walker over here. Will that make them a little bit happier? If we get to build. Great. No, it makes them unhappy. Are you serious? So it didn't make them any happier, but it made them unhappy. Oh, you people are never happy, are you? Yeah, they're all pretty pissed right now. Oh, okay. I don't know what happens. They balanced out. Okay, it's 6. I'm just going to grab that, and then I'm going to send them back now. And we're going to go and set up that farm. I want to set it all up. Yeah, we lost 2 people. Did that impact us at all? Doesn't look like it. I probably got acid rain hitting soon. Speak of the devil. The Weather Centre proves its worth by alerting us to more extreme conditions. Some among us feel it's bad luck, while others whisper that the Earth is angered at the recklessness of the utopians. We should prepare for the storm. Well, I don't know how I prepare, other than trying to vote for the stuff, which is what I'm doing. That has impacted our food. Only because somebody moved or got sick. Lake bed. The wide basin is cracked and dry, but the sulfuric smell from its natural thermos still fills the air. It should have once hosted myriad life forms. Now only a small pond remains bubbling at the lake bed centre. The dry lake bed covers a few miles of the plain's surface. There is sulfuric smell in the air, and the shallow water at its centre bubbles and steams. What should we do? Take some time to bath in the hot springs? No. Avoid the smelly water. You idiot. You're going to burn yourself. It's a volcanic. Yeah, but see that fish there? There's a sign. It's dead. Avoid the smelly water. We haven't got time to relax. It's not a natural spring. It's volcanic freaking melt your skin off your body stuff. Yeah, we haven't got time to relax. People at camp are waiting for us. Besides, the smell is unpleasant and could be more harmful than beneficial. Yeah. We will need to dig to find the minerals we have come for, but we know they are white and soft, so should be easy to spot once we hit a deposit. What should we do? Scrape away with our hands or use scrap to make sure? Well, we don't have a choice. It's our hands or our hands, guys. Enjoy. Okay, what's happening in the old campster here? Can we? We can. And we will. Why was that still alerting us? Okay, hang on a second. Oh, no. Wait. No. Get out. Okay, what do we need? We need 200. Okay, we need 400 water, 600 scrap. Contaminated water. We can do that. Contaminated water. So let's go new expedition. What did I say? 400, wasn't it? We need 600 scrap. There is no food. Sorry guys, you won't be eating. Ooh, should we take some extra water in case they decide to drink it? Yeah, let's go with that. I mean, we could boost this food even more. We have the water. Now, we haven't done anything about animal farms, so maybe if we get comfortable, we might do it. Vexation. Some good news at last. We applied the first law, and while this is cause for celebration, the technophiles mutter that we should have been better focusing on a technical solution. There is a small scuffle, but nothing more comes of it for now. Despite mounting pressure from the worsening weather, perhaps it would be wise not to put all our eggs in one basket and consider both sets of options. That's fine. Somebody left because of the last event? It's pretty pathetic to leave for that. Okay, let's just have a look at what else we have. Okay, we still don't have anything there. So how about let's increase the waka. Okay, hang on. Is that you guys? Oh, hang on. Something's happened here as well. We set to work immediately. Pause, please. We set to work immediately. The surface is rough and harder than we expected. We eventually collect the minerals we need, but have multiple lesions to our hands. We store the powder in containers. Fortunately, a little will go a long way. Apparently, our ancestors highly prized this substance when baking. We take our time and make sure we have enough. It will take some trial and error, but the alkaline in the soda ash can be added to a spray, which should neutralize the acid and stop our scrap reserves from corroding. We have discovered the law, scrap protection from acid rain. Probably a little late for that. Okay, so you guys are done. So I reckon come back and then we'll do this half. I think that's fair. Okay, we've got an upgraded medical center. We haven't upgraded half of this stuff here yet. That's upgraded. Don't need to do. The coming storm. As the rain stops, we immediately receive a warning from our weather center. According to our upgraded tech, Several days from now, we'll be dealing with constant rain. This will surely spell disaster if we are not prepared. We hold an emergency meeting and decide that whoever out of the technophiles and the naturalists has the advantage when the storm arrives will lead the camp. Ideally, we'll strike a balance, though time may force us to favour one solution over the other. We must find a way to counter the effects of the acid rain or attempt to eradicate the problem for good before the rain becomes constant. 13 days. Well, that's interesting. All we have is laws at the moment. I can't do any tech stuff. So, good luck to you. Don't know what you want me to say. Oh, that's not what I meant to click, but that's fine. Let's upgrade the farm. Yeah, I thought we were doing these guys. Okay. We're going to build that. We're going to build that. We're going to build that. And then you can sit there for a little bit while we gather. Okay, hang on. Fruit protection has been passed. Are you sure you want to stop? Wait, what? I didn't. Did I click it too many times or something? And then I guess that's the third one. Why are you making me? Alright, so we've got these guys sitting there waiting. I mean, we don't need a massive supply. We've got enough food and water. We have one person available. Where? Yeah, get in there. Alright, now we've got two available. Get in there. And... I don't really need you working. Well, we could have you working in there if I had an extra. Oh, no, that's right. They just came back. Yeah, of course. Gather, gather. You guys come back. Okay. New expedition. Okay, let's free up what the heck I just did. What did I do? I put too many people in scrap. Okay, that's 3. That's you full. Go. Now, we could look at building the animal farms and that, but that will put pressure on everything else. We could also add more power and boost, like upgrade our farms. Can't really do that one. There's lots of options, but it's not actually required. We don't need it right now. So, in a way, I'd be stupid to rock the boat. I mean, that's what I feel, but it does mean that we don't do anything then. I mean, we don't really have the people to spread out anyway. That's upgraded, that's upgraded. I mean, like, we can upgrade. Oh no, that already is advanced. You know, you can upgrade a water collector. Don't need to. Doesn't have an upgrade. Or you could upgrade the community center. Where did I build that? 100. Okay, let's upgrade the community center. Okay, somebody left from depression. Oh, was that from the expedition? Okay. Okay, warehouse. Vast prefabricated warehouses were used for storing physical items for sale or distribution. Well ventilated, these huge spaces would have been a chaotic place to work, with deliveries coming and going at every hour of the day. Our camp would fit 3 or 4 times inside the huge building. How much junk did our ancestors really need to store? We stand in the doorway, looking along the shadowy, dusty rows of shelves. It doesn't look inviting. It smells like something has been living here, and canine feces on the floor warn us as to just what exactly. What should we do? Explore inside the warehouse for fans. Explore outside the warehouse for fans. Why are we looking for fans? Oh, this is for the... This is the tech. Okay, so we've got canines inside, which is a bit of a risk. I'm going to look outside. Okay, stop. Hang on. We take some time walking the perimeter. Our feeling of security in the wan sunlight is short-lived. As soon as we round the building, a pack of large dogs spots us. We fend them off with weapons and kill one, but one of us is bitten on the wrist and loses a lot of blood. I thought they were inside and we were going to be safer outside. The fan is huge. We are dismantling it when we notice a small group of haggard people approaching. They have the look of the utopians about them, although given their wretchedness, it is ironic to dub them such. What should we do? Warn them to keep their distance. We want no part of it. Wave them over. Hear them out. Yeah, hear them out. We hesitate, then beckon them over. As they draw closer, we regret our decision. These men, if once they could be called such, are mutilated and melted by the rains. They slurp their words through sagging lips. When we refuse to let them get closer, they snarl like animals and charge. We have no problem putting them out of their misery, but it leaves us deeply disturbed. Jesus. With several large fans dismantled into manageable piles, we are able to transport them. As the shadows lengthen, the dim doorways of the warehouses look even more ominous, and we decide not to hang around. We move on immediately. Rightio. So we have another party. We have nothing else to gather, so unless we want to go and get more food and scrap, which I don't care to at the moment. there's no reason for them to go. So we might just leave these two depressed people to heal up. Okay, input rate of the farm is done. We haven't got that yet. We could... What do we want to do? Water storage? No. Let's increase the allowed occupants. Do that one first. How's the voting going? That's not voting. Damn it. Outrage. The buffers will help protect the food in our storage, but as the technophiles look on, they shake their heads and claim our backwards thinking will be the end of us all. A bitter argument ensues, and a short, ugly fistfight occurs between the two most vocal citizens. -8 happiness, and yeah, so that's because we've got another law through. I would like to get one tech through. So clearly the whole left side of the expedition map must have been for the naturalists, and the whole right side is going to be for the technophiles. I didn't know that, because we got all of the things from the left side of the expedition, and that's all we've looked at. I mean, to be honest, I would probably prefer the naturalists win anyway, but I'd still like the technophiles to have something. I mean, I'd like to see something happen with this air purifier. We can now research for air purifier. Alright, we are going to... What have you got? Yeah. You got plenty of supplies. I'm sure you're not happy to do this, but you're going to continue on to the mansion. Alright, so we'll now switch. Oh my god, that's going to cost 1,000 scrap? Yes, we are going to switch. If it's going to cost that much scrap, should we send another expedition party? I would need to remove somebody. Well, we have all this scrap. We haven't expired that yet. Well, that one's almost out. Maybe we'll let that go out. Maybe that one, we'll see. Okay, so that's one gone. Oh, what are you doing? Alright, so let's send 3... No, we just do 150. And we'll take no scrap, because we're grabbing scrap. We're not taking it. Okay, we have read the mansion before. Alright, a statue of a horse. The windows are shuttered, the door has been broken down and boarded up, so this thing is being used as a living quarters. Yeah, there is someone living there, I'm sure of it. We should exercise caution, scout the perimeters. Yes, we will do that. Seeming a safer option, we open the door and enter. One of us activates a tripwire. Yeah, I remember that. How do you avoid it? The rest of the ground floor is mostly empty. There is a... yeah, it's upstairs, but I'm sure there's an old guy up there. Pretty sure that's what happened. We reach the top. There's an elderly man sitting in a chair, shotgun leveled at his chest. Yeah, he drops the weapon and back down the hallway. We spend some moments listening to the old man's story. Okay, equipped for combat. Expedition will receive 5% less damage from all sources while exploring. Cool. Steel mill? Have you still got... Yeah, you still got supplies. You only got 2 people though, but... Keep on pushing. What do you do? Gather. And come home. This is going to be the 3rd one, which means it will win, won't it? Or do you have to have it applied? Maybe. Alright, let's get going. Oh. I said get going, but that's fine. 98% on the air purifier. That'd be good to at least activate it. Or start it. Oh, okay. The party came back. Steel mill. Just one look at this sprawling factory is enough to imagine how much it contributed to pollution in the past. Old chimneys stand tall, blackened and dormant as extinct volcanoes. This monstrosity of a place seems to epitomise all that was wrong, from dangerous gases, water contamination to solid waste. This factory had it all. Chimneys that pumped black smoke from the burning coke ovens stand dormant. The main entrance has collapsed, but there is a tunnel leading down to the venting chambers. Enter through the tunnels, enter through a collapsed chimney. Let's go to the tunnels. Today promises to be another wet one, which is as much a cause of frustration as it is for concern. We do what we can before the rain starts. Understood. Okay, we immediately drop down into the dirty tunnel. Our hands and clothes are black from old soot as we crawl along. This place would have once been full of flames and unbearably hot, but for now we are able to pass by unmolested. Inside we find the mill in a sorry state. There's an old rail track used for transporting ore and slag. We can follow the tracks or crawl under a partially collapsed doorway into the central part of the mill. Neither look particularly appealing, but we're not giving up now. What should we do? Follow the tracks. You have completed... Okay, the tracks for the most part are in good condition, but we are forced to leap across a gap where something heavy has crashed through and broken them. All of us make it, save one who slips and falls down into a dark pit. We scream their name, but only our own echoed voices respond. Or down to one person. Once through, the mill is as it once was. We find a ventilation room and examine the carbon filters used to absorb a large amount of toxic gases. We study them and take some supplies. It takes us a while to get everything we need. Okay. We can now build that. So can we go back to resume that, please? Okay, so what does that mean? All right, so let's build the air purifier. And then we can actually add that boat. I just want to get this built. Okay, let's increase the amount of workers. Yeah, we'll do that. I want to apply that, but I really want to get this built first. You now research for air purifier advanced. 2,000 scrap. Holy moly. Yeah, we'll switch to it. Alright, we've got one person left. Once through... What did we say? Fortunately, we don't need to retrace our steps. We can see what was jamming the main door and are able to move it and exit. Even the spots of acid rain which fall are preferable to that dark, dirty place. We are now able to research carbon filters. We can now research the air purifier advanced. Okay. Oh, I should have looked at your supplies. A little bit of water, a little bit of food. Yeah. You are all by yourself, but I'm going to push through. You die, you die. I'll send another party. There wasn't another spot, was there? Yeah. No. I mean, there's one there. Possibly one here. I don't know what that is. But they're not unlocked, so... It's like, well, I can't send anybody else. The dystopians. More waifs and strays near our camp. This time it's evident from their tattered apparel. They were once members of the utopians. They are clearly in desperate need, but we can't help but blame them for the worsening weather conditions. Their skin bubbles and oozes with pus. Their hair is falling out in clumps. Yeah, we're going to take them in. Gratitude. We've made the first modification to the purifier and it's already clearing the air in its immediate vicinity. What's more, having taken a step in both directions, the tension between us is somewhat alleviated. The worsening rain and our stretched resource aside, there seems to be a camaraderie in camp which wasn't there before. A subtle optimism born of the notion that by working together we might succeed. So, that says to me... right. What does it say to me? We don't have enough houses for a start. I have to upgrade all these. It's going to upset all those people. And 6 just decided to leave. So that was a waste of lots of money. Okay, Okay. See ya. Now we need to boost stuff because I just lost a ton of people by doing that. Bugger. That was really stupid. Okay, we're short of water. We're short of everything. I need to get another one in there. Where can we take you from? Oh, we could get... we don't have people in there. Hang on. We only lost 6. It's because none of them are happy. Alright, get out of there for a minute and go... No, I think the other one makes more... That makes more impact. Oh well. It happens. How can we be losing 720 scrap? I don't understand. Alright, trailer park. Voice tells us to freeze and we see an old haggard face staring at us from a small hatch in one of the trailers. Do as the man says, refusing continue to approach, carefully retreat the way we came. Do as the man says. He tells us that the trailer park is a maze of traps. We'll only make it out by listening to him. He says we are trespassing. We should lay a tribute before us, and he will tell us the exit. Make an offering of 50 scrap. I guess. Weather status changed to normal. Now what is a problem? We've lost the person out of there now. Well, looks like we're dropping the research down to bare minimum. We slowly let okay, he died from damage. Well, that's unfortunate. I am going to put that there. We're going to boost our application. Okay, we have no expeditioners. Funny, we got 12 people, and yet we don't have any people. I guess because they're all depressed from this. Will it balance? Or come back? If only I hadn't have done this. That was silly. I mean, we could... I mean, I could do that. Or not. Oh, God, why This building's so bloody big. Okay, we can't do that. Unless I pull a house down. Wait, what do we got? 70? How many fit? 14? We could pull a house down. Oh, our food is full. You need people to work in there. Of course you do. Okay, unless I disconnect this, I can't. Where are you going to get two people from? Nowhere. What if I did that? Okay, that made him happier. Oh, see, now you got 30 people available to work. Just needed a bloody day, that's all you needed. Okay, hang on. We could go for an expedition. Well, we go for 2. Do we need it though? Oh, yeah. Hang on, have we got any scrap left? No. Okay. All right, new expedition. Take. Oh. And take a bit of scrap. That'll do. Another one. You're just going to go get scrap, but you can take some. That's it. So rat is going to Thingo. Okay, which one are you? You're the desert rats. You guys get the scrap. You go finish the trailer park. Okay, that one's done. Let's go back to resuming that. Can't do the next level of this yet. We need 2,000. No. 1,000 scrap. I guess it's 2,000 from nothing. Yeah. Savagery. The serum will prevent skin damage from the acidity. Even so, some still feel that we should have been trying to solve the problem, not adapt to it. A fight breaks out and is finally brought under control after a citizen is killed by a rock. The perpetrator is instantly exiled. It's saddening to have achieved so much good together and yet remain so divided. Well, that's just annoying. Okay, hang on. I've got so much thing. Sunless skies. No rain today, but no sun either. It seems we're living under a shroud. Between the toxic rain, the gloom, and smoky ruins on the horizon, the air is being choked. The surrounding landscape is dying, and no animals have been seen for days. Understood. Okay, hang on. Oh, of course our water has now expired. That one hasn't, but that has. Okay. So that is E. We can put that in. Get your buckets out or scrap. Just do the scrap and yeah, we'll do apply. Okay, so I'm guessing even though we've got that in place, we could probably get this in place as well. We could have both in place by day 13 because we're only at day 8. Yeah. Well, maybe. But we'll see. We've at least got one in place. I don't know what happens if we got both. Do we then have to choose? Don't know. Time will tell. But that time will be in the next video because we have run out of time. So let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comments. You liking the game? Not liking it? Let me know all, things around that, whatever. Tell me if I'm doing things wrong or anything else, or if you think I'm doing it right, let me know. I read all the comments, answer every comment as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.